see the screen. I have a drink in the way. That's better. Also, what is my glasses? There is something on my glasses. Better. No, it's not. I can see something on my glasses and it's bugging me. Why didn't I see it a few minutes ago? It must have just gotten here. I must have touched my glasses and it did so. Alright, let's try to open the game. I've done nothing with the game since I last left, so should open. I changed it ahead of time so we can only. This is 1122. To superstitious people, that probably means something. I don't know what. I've had so many people over the years most of them showing up in my driveway because I saw Stephen King on Jay Leno. He told us where you live. Apparently he did that in 1997, and I've had people coming in my driveway ever since. Anyways, people will show up in my yard, walk up to me, and start talking about numbers. Oh, the sacred number here. My lucky stars. What's my lucky number? What are you guys talking about? Oh, you're a gypsy. You got that magic. You act like we're unicorns or something. Like we're not human. Is so sick of it. I get so sick about hearing sacred numbers because it's a common thing. Also, why was my headphones off? That was weird. I could see volume on the computer was showing up. I haven't gotten any sleep since the last episode. I went to bed. I couldn't sleep when I got back up. I hurt. So, we're back. Because I'm hurting too much to sleep and hurting too much to do anything else. So, here we are. We haven't gone back to Cameron yet. Oh, you are tired and thirsty and hungry.
Was he the one who punished his
Get
daughters with a hot iron?
Get a
Or the
drink
one
first.
who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Why are you standing in a pot? Yeah, would Avallac'h have all these jars that are here? I think he would. Based on what we knew from the novels. Alright. Now you need to meditate. Siri's kind of in your way. 6 hours is needed. Or is 5 hours should do it, right? 1? Wait. Wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go 6 hours. Out of a burden yet after all the stuff we picked up. Okay. You don't have your head back on. Let's fix that. There you go. Now, you're still standing up. Get another drink. What's our horse find indeed over there other than sumac mushrooms? Over there. Also, where's everybody else? There's a Lyra and 2 girls. The rabbits are out there. Is the rest of them out there? You need to eat something again. That wasn't enough. There you are. Okay, the rest of them are out there. Where's the table upside down? Can you move table? No? No? Yeah, when they go through here, Geralt has comment, because all this stuff is thrown around, and when you get here, it's out now because the quest is gone, but when you get here, there's letters over here that are burned up, and they're still on fire. And everything's all thrown around. As you can see, the furniture's all thrown around. And you've chased the wild hunt right through here, so they didn't have time to do anything. They go right through ahead of you. And so when you're looking around, that's the comment that Geralt points out, the fact that they didn't have time to do anything. This place is trashed. It looks like the mage destroyed everything himself.
As you wish. I'll be at the graveyard.
They go into great detail about that. Geralt and Kira have this long conversation about, look, he burned this stuff up, he threw this stuff around, he smashed these things. Why did he do this? And they make a big issue of it, and then it's never brought up again. You're never given an answer. Why did Avallac'h smash everything? He left here right ahead of us. All the evidence tells us that he was going out of here right ahead of the wild hunt. The wild hunt was right behind him. And he destroyed everything. And they never explain why did he destroy everything. Also, wait, let's look at our inventory. We picked up a lot of stuff here, and you're out of food. Oh, is that why your health didn't fix? That's why your health didn't fix, right? I haven't really noticed. Wow, we got 115 sumac mushrooms while we were in here. Everything but the mutagens we got in here. And that we already had also. Everything else we got in here, a lot of food we got in here. Can we put some stuff in stash? Let's put these in stash. Because we're going to want to keep this stuff. Let's wait a minute. What does this one got on it? Divrock Veils, Perrune, Sevrog, and okay, we didn't have the stones we wanted, and we do now. So put these on it. Okay, are you done? We get these from Kira, right? She should have those restocked. We could probably buy more of them from her by now. Okay. Sarah Lindenvale, Stefan, and you have damage on you. Do we have any repair kits? We do. Repair that. Okay. You have damage as well. We're all out of repair because this one we always use. So, all right. Go back to storage. And we jump right into doing all this boring stuff first that people hate. But I like doing this, so we just do it. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Do we have any more of you over here? Okay. I like that one a lot. Okay, since we can't sell these, and a lot of them we don't use, I'm going to put them all in our store. Wow, we've been collecting up Naganatas. A lot of them showed up here in the villain hideout. Alright. Do we have any more? Oh, we do have more of these. We don't have more of the one we want though, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move these into stash. If we upgrade the rune right one more time, he can take these lesser ones and upgrade them into greater ones for us. We should probably do that. This one we already have, and hit settle is this. Can we sort by weight and moves the heaviest stuff? How much are these heaviest ones? They're not that heavy in comparison to what they could be, or in comparison to what other stuff is heavy. Also, we just moved apples over there. Did I move them right back? I did, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, let's go back to our inventory. The reason we came over here was because you ran out of food. Okay. Okay. Off your horse. You need to eat one more time. Eat one more time. That's better. Okay, where are we going? That's doing that again. What causes that? Not sure what causes that. We've seen it. We saw it yesterday too. We don't have our picture of Siri on our sail anymore. Oh, I gotta put that mod back on. It's one of the mods we didn't get back on. I see foglets over there. I see 2 foglets. No, wait, one's a foglet, one's a build check, right? Where's the rune rate from here? If we go along this water where we are now and go all the way around, that's a long ways around, but so right. Face this way. Let me check that again. We want to go that direction, right? Is that what it? Yes. Okay. So we just want to stay along the edge of the water through here, and we're going to get attacked by foglets up here. I think there's 3 foglets in the build check here, right? There's the foglet. Another foglet. Ow. It hit us. Alright. Oh, I forgot to fix Quen. Quen stopped working when we reordered the mod, so I think we just need to reorder that mod back to the top. I don't think I changed anything else that could have affected that mod.
Jirel possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain
Completely the opposite what he said in the novels. Siri sat there going, but everybody tells me I have magic powers. I can do this and that and all this other stuff. And look, I'm supposed to be able to do this. He just sat there and laughed at her and said, you don't have 1/1000th of Laura Darren's powers, and she didn't have 1/1000th of my powers. Then he told Siri that she possessed powers in rudimentary levels. And I was incapable of doing anything other than having a baby. In a world that had completely gone sterile, and she was the last female that could have a baby, and that's what Elder Blood meant, and that's why everybody was after her. I don't understand why the game changed what Elder Blood was. going around the edge instead of straight across. Our horse is stuck. Going around the edge instead of straight across. We are actually going to end up taking a longer way around, but there's no bridge to get across. We'd have to swim across, which I don't mind doing most places. However, we have two issues here right now. One's called Kira. If we try to get near that water, because that's the quest that's active right now for Kira. And it's just going to automatically trigger a cutscene if we try to go over there. So we can't swim straight across. The other is there's nothing to loot or get out of the water over here, because there's like no land under the water. Where the little islands are, there's land right around the islands, but where you go out into the water, there's nothing there at all. There's absolute nothingness. There's not even any ground. You try to swim down and there's nothing there. They put nothing under the water in where this water is. An area where you spend a lot of time going back and forth across this water. There's a wraith coming after us. I was wondering what the glow was. I forgot wraiths glow for some reason. I don't know why. You're running away? Our dogs are running after you. There's another one coming over this way. What's here that was a wraith marking it? I see another one. That's the one the dogs were chasing still, right? Dogs still chasing it. Too far away for us to reach it. We don't have random encounters on, so these are all monsters that spawn in the base game, in the vanilla game, that we're encountering now. Sooner or later I'll get random encounters back on. I just haven't put it back on yet. They're actually getting close enough to attack us, and he's stuck in a loot animation. Okay. Siri got it. Siri jumped out of her clothes and landed in her other clothes, and then jumped back in the clothes she was getting while she got it.
What's that got to do with anything?
There's gotta be a way so that Siri's... Every mod that changes Siri's clothes... Well, we needed that. Every mod that changes Siri's clothes... When she goes into a sword fight, it always defaults back to her vanilla clothes. Even when you have the DLC armor on that comes with the game. I've never seen anybody able to change Siri's clothes when in the combat animation. And I've seen mods that have a note about it where they change Siri's clothes and they can't figure out, and they're like,
But I can't very well
if you know how to change this, let us know. And I couldn't find it. And I've never looked for it. I'm tenacious enough with my searching for things in the game code, so I could probably find it. I should look for it, because I've never even tried to look for it. Was Wraith this dead guy's Wraith? Let's see, where are we? Oh, we're almost near. Are these grayed out? I can't tell. The grayed outness on the map is so similar to not grayed out. It's almost impossible to tell if something is grayed out or not. But there's a large tree here with what appears to be a campfire. And oh, this is the place with the faces on the ground. I like these. I used to have stuff like this in my garden. When I used to have a garden. But you know how it is. You got Ku Klux Klan around. One of the things they did one of the times they came into my yard. They came into my yard one night, dug up all my plants, all my rose bushes, all my lupines, everything. They dug up all my plants and stole them all. And they stole all my little garden statues, which I had thousands of them. That was not something that could be done by one or two people either, right? You're talking about an acre of flowers that they took. They had to have had 30 or 40 people working all night long to do that.
My companion comes with me.
I'm not white, you probably noticed. I point it out because most people can't tell, including me. My fourth great grandmother was a black slave in Haiti who came up here in the 1600s.
This is Ted Dan, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost.
And also, somewhere around 5,000 years ago, my family was Jewish. Those two things make me not white. According to the Ku Klux Klan. Which is a very active group around here.
I have Avallac'h for that.
All kinds of things. Those girl, you never knew that. I wonder how much do Geralt and Yennefer know about what Ciri was doing with Avallac'h, because there's never a point in the novels where she told them. And they don't tell you in the game. Geralt knows Avallac'h because Geralt had met Avallac'h. Geralt knew him before Ciri did. But Geralt only interacted with him for a couple of hours one day, whereas Ciri lived with him for several years. So Geralt didn't know him that well. There's a path that goes right through there. Do we want that path or do we want that way? Wait a minute. What's No, we actually want that path. That's the one we want. Okay. Now I don't. The big moth just landed here. The other monitor. I don't know. Are these things done already or not? There's a place of power over here somewhere, which I didn't see on the map. Oh, it is on the map. Okay, we did find a place of power already. And there's a place that's guarded by gargoyles. I can't remember, what are they called? It was just, my brain completely went blank there, trying to remember what they were. There's a place guarded by gargoyles, and there's another place guarded by wraiths. And then I don't know, did we? Because this save file comes from a playthrough from several years ago. This playthrough, we did this like 5 years ago. We did it before I was obsessed with Avallac'h. So, this was quite an old playthrough. What is our dog doing up there? Our dog is climbing. I saw a dog just like that, almost the exact same color. Yesterday.
I can't say just yet, but I'm not willing to rule it out.
Oh, that's right. I gotta keep an eye on the time because Rascal goes to vet today. Marcy went to vet yesterday. Rascal goes to vet today. And Rascal has to have his synchronized medicine, the one he doesn't take very often. That's the one he has to have today. So he has to have medicine, and then 2 hours later he has to have medicine again. And that all has to be done before he goes to the vet. He has to be, is it 3 hours before he goes to the vet? He has to have the last one. So I have to time it back in the right sequence. Because he has to have his blood test. So he has to have his regular medicine that he always has, but then he has to have a second one at the same time. That he only takes, he only gets that one like once every 6 months. He only has out the one with the, whatever you call it. Synchronized is not the right word, but I can't think of what other word it would be. He only has to have that one about once every 6 months, depending on how often he has to have a blood test. This quest here that we just came up on, that's the one I was started to talk about, and I got sidetracked by vet stuff because I saw that dog. This is that village. It's a 3-part quest where you meet the guy where do you meet him? You meet him somewhere in Valen. And he's got a wagon of dead bodies that is falling over on top of him. And he's calling out for help as you go by. And you stop and you lift the wagon up off of him and let him out. And then he explains he's immune to the plague. and the plague has gone through and killed everybody. But because he's immune to it, he's the one that goes around and takes the bodies out of the houses and burns them. And then later you find him again. You tell him not, be careful, don't do the plague. Don't, it's dangerous, people are dying. And he just laughs at you. It's contagious. And he's like, well, I can't get it. And Geralt's like, yeah, but your family can. And he just laughs at you and leaves. And then this is his village. I can't remember how you find out this is his village, but you find out that this is his village, and everybody's died from the plague. And then I think he tells you when you see him, because you meet him again later, also in Fellinview. You find there's a place where you meet him again. It's like a little hut in the middle of nowhere. And he asks you to kill him. He tells you he's got something wrong with him and he can't die. And he keeps trying to die. And he tells you this whole story about how his whole village, this is the village he talks about. I think that's when you find out it was this village, because I think he tells you the name of it at that point. But he tells you his family died and his village died. And he carried the plague, even though he couldn't get it himself. He was a carrier, and he carried it back. So everybody in the village died. He tells you this whole horrible story about all the deaths and everything that happened. And he starts telling you he tried to kill himself, he tried to poison himself, and he can't die. So he asks you to kill him, and you end up killing him in order to help him. Our horse is being weird. But yeah, you find out this was his village at some point, somehow. And down here, I think, there's a place to use the lamp. Wait a minute. We got a lamp spot here. I think it's over here. Why can't you use your lamp? Wait a minute. We're having some lamp issues. Telling him to take the lamp out. No. That's not what I want you to do. Why can you not unequip? No, we don't want you to unequip. Why do you use it? He's refusing to take his lamp out. Why are you doing that?
Siri.
Not Siri.
Siri. Can you hear me?
Where are my clothes?
Okay.
Come on. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Right there, we can use a lamp. And he won't take it out. I don't know why he won't take it out. He's hugging Siri instead, I guess.
Come, we must go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Can you take your lamp out now? No. Okay, loot the bodies.
shall come back with Avallac'h. Together.
That sound you can hear, there's a ghost standing here chopping away at this. And you can take... No. No. Not that either. Well, he's being weird. You can take the lamp out and you see this ghost comes over and you can hear him picking away at this. And then you can see that this all collapsed on top of him and he died here. And you can come in here and find this loot. But for some reason, he's refusing to take out the lamp. He's just, nope, no lamp. Oh, no lamp. But we knew where it was without the lamp, so we found it without the lamp. And there's our horse. Okay, back to what we was doing. What is our what? Why are you in a tree? Our horse is weird. Okay. That place of power is Igni, and what's this? Is this anything with loot? No? No? I hear something. Where's the place of power? I know it's here somewhere. I don't see it. There it is, I see it. And you have all these graves sinking away into the swamp. It was common to bury bodies in swamps. Wait. I thought that was Igni. That don't look like Igni. Is that Art?
He is a temper, not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me.
Okay. I thought it was Igni. Well, Ard's better. We can use Ard. Now which way were we going? Wait, we need our map again. Still following the waters. Still going the direction we're going. We're gonna get to Olina's Grove. Our horse can't gallop yet. No, our horse don't want to gallop. Alright, we'll run funny instead of gallop. Gallop is broken on our horse for some reason still. Like, that happened when we reordered the mods too. Right, now here's the road. We wanted this road, right? Wait. Can we get across on our horse? No, I think we can. As long as we stay on the sandbar. Now where are we going? Wait, I see loot. I see loot. Stop. You're not going to loot? I also see bees. You guys moved beehive around. We tried to loot it and they ran off with it. Okay. Any more beehives? Thought, doesn't this area have several beehives all around it?
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. Saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom for a time.
2 of those things she did with Avallac'h. Was dragged by Avallac'h, running from unicorns that were chasing them at the end of the world. And undersea kingdom is the Fisher King and the Viking. Again, Avallac'h. Avallac'h is the Fisher King.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature, nothing of great interest to me.
I know there's another set of beehives around here somewhere. It was... Are you guys attacking? No, knackers. And they're still attacking, so they're saying that there's still more. Blue mutagens. We didn't need blue, we need red. Oh, we activated rain. I forgot that I had that on.
We had agreed that if anything went wrong, we would separate it. We would meet at his hideout and then...
I don't see how it is possible for them to have gotten separated at all. Avallac'h being a scion and capable of just walking through dimensions. Did you get hit by something? You got a toxicity thing happening. Some of them are still attacking, so one of them is still around, but you guys stopped attacking. I saw 2 more run away. Funny, I thought those kind of looked alike to you. And when you go back to the novels and... Oh, all your black wives! They look like monkeys. I can't tell them apart. Isalira was black in the novels. Ciri hated her because Ciri's a white power racist bitch. Avallac'h, 5 wives, 4 black. Not surprising, considering the thing that made an elf was black skin. You know, not pointed ears.
What's this?
Pointed ears made you
Did
a
you
no.
undress me?
You could identify an elf by the color of its skin. Elves had black skin. You guys just all stopped shooting.
Fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere.
We lost our horse. I saw our horse run when the neckers attacked.
Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
It seems like we're going further this way than we came. There's our horse. I see you. I forgot when we use alternate art, we cause thunderstorms to happen now. There you are. You came after our horse, and when we couldn't find you. There were still 2 of them, though, so there's still 1 more somewhere. Now we're back down to the water, and I think we kind of went around a circle, didn't we? Check the map. Elena's Grove. There's a merchant there, right? One of these guys is a merchant. Is it the guy with the basket? I don't think it is, but... Is that guy over there with the hat?
What?
No, it is you. Okay.
Got anything interesting?
We want to go to the room, right? And have him make things for us. We need money. And you know, since we're not keeping this save file, or we'll keep the save file, but we're not playing it through. There's kind of no point in doing that. But we're doing it anyways. Because why not? You pay high for jewelry? Really? You in the middle of nowhere? This guy pays high for jewelry. Well, we'll have to remember that. And every time we have jewelry, just sell it to this guy. And you don't have anything we want to buy, right? No? No. Wait, can we do, we can do alchemy here. We can make one of those. We don't need one of those. We need the red ones. We need 5. So that means we need 4 more now? Because we just made one? Correct? Come inside? You don't have an inside. You're those people that don't have a house. You live here. So now which way were we going? We're going this way still, right? Bald Mountain is the direction we're heading. We can see Bald Mountain, so we'll aim at that. I see things attacking us. Did you guys kill him? Those generally only drop green mutagens. So, we'll keep going. Those drowners? Those are drowners. And I think we have to swim across from here, don't we? There's a place where we can get across on our horse, but not supposed to be able to get across on our horse or any other way. And so the ground disappears. Droog, that's where we get our dog. Okay. If we go to Droog, that's going to take us up that way, but we want to go this way. Well, long ways to go. Question mark? Wait, why is that a question mark? That's a place of power. Oh, those quests haven't been done yet. That's why that's a question mark. That's right, we're at a point in this save file where those are not yet unlocked. I didn't think of that. Okay. So we should go up to Droog and go that way because we're going to run into quest cutscenes if we go the other way. Well, that answers our question which way we're going to go. We're going to jump off our horse and swim.
We're closer.
This is an area where there's slightly stuff underwater, but not much. I don't think there's any buckthorn or treasure things here at all. Can't remember. We don't swim this area that often. And I was thinking that was why. There's something up here though. We'll go look at this. Can we get out here? Well, you're gonna do your he's doing that thing. No, no, stop. He's stuck. This is one of the more annoying bugs because I don't know what causes it. But if I could figure out what caused it, could stop it. Can we get you? Did we get you out of it? Get him out of it. Okay. It happens if we swim up against a cliff or a rock or something. Or side of a boat. But I'm not sure why. As Figile there. We need a place that's low enough for him to climb out. Looks like up there is the first place it's gonna be low enough. If we swam the right direction, this is Droog. If we swam the wrong direction, I don't know where we are. I'll have to look at the map. Can you get out here? This looks like you can get out here. Yes, you can. Okay, call your horse. There's your horse. Let's look at the map, figure out where we are. Are we at Droog? We are at Droog. Droog is where we got our dog. What's this? Oh, this is that place where you go.
Almost there.
We're going the other way. No, we don't want you.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
Yeah, okay. Anyways, Druk is where we got our dog. And I don't know, have we done it on this save file? Because this save file, this save file, we didn't do side quests. It was not a completionist run. So we may not have done this quest yet. And we may walk into a cutscene for that quest. I like this rainy weather. That was the reason I put that mod on, except then I forgot I put it on. So every time we use ARD to attack something, we also start a storm happening. If we didn't do the quest yet, cutscene will trigger right up here. I don't know if we did it yet with this save file.
Wolves will tear it to pieces.
We did not do it yet. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, no clue where you went. We knocked down a beehive.
A pet. Wonder what it's doing here.
Yeah, we've messed up the quest because we have the dog with us as a travel companion. I was wondering if it was gonna do that.
I think it wants me to follow.
Okay. Our travel companion is telling us that way. Okay, let's follow the dog. Can we follow the dog? We might as well do the quest. We got it active. Not sure. Yeah, it's glitched out the dog really bad because we've got the dog already spawned in as a travel companion. So it wants us to follow the dog, but the dog is following us at the same time. Can we get it? Secondary quest, right? Dog's life. There it is. Follow the dog. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to follow you. I know where you're taking us, so we can just keep going. We've glitched out the dog so bad because the dog was supposed to be there in the cutscene where he was just kind of sitting there petting the dog, and there was nothing there. We messed it up because we had the dog already. And you guys are the ones who killed the dog.
Something bad happened inside.
Yeah, the dog's actually already dead. It's a ghost. These guys,
Looks uninhabited.
yeah, these guys that we just killed there, they killed the guy that owned the dog, and they killed the dog. can't unlock that. Oh, the dog's key is...
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
Okay, can we interact with the dog? No. Your travel companion? No? Yeah, we were supposed to take a key off the dog. When it triggered that cutscene, he's bending down petting the dog and it says you've got a key, and he took a key off the dog, but I don't think it triggered that it gave us the key. We have things here that we haven't clicked on. Let's click on these. I didn't realize we had some we hadn't clicked on. We got a lot of these that haven't been clicked on. Click all the way down. Click all the way down again. There we go. Showing some of those aren't clicked. We've already read all this stuff before, so not bothering with any of it. Now. Try that again. Still not gonna let us unlock it? Okay. Well. What would have happened? We've glitched it out because this is the dog that's traveling with us, is this quest. What would have happened, there's a box there, you open up the box and then it tells you the guy was an assassin and he killed some family, and then the survivor, somebody survived, hired an assassin to go after him, and they killed his family and his dog. And that's the dog that we encountered. They killed his wife and kids, and then they killed his dog, and he wrote it all down what was happening, and then he was trapped there. He locked himself in that building and he didn't dare to go out. And they stayed there. I guess he killed himself, I think, but I can't remember. Somehow he died, but they were still there trying to get in. And then the letter has a thing that says this. I've got this locked box. And you pick up the locked box and there's a treasure in it. And we disturbed these bees over here, so let's... Yeah, I know. Bees disturbed. Where's the beehive? The bees were still attacking. There's the beehive. We're not going to be able to loot stuff with the bees attacking, so we gotta get the beehive down. I'm not sure if we loot these, will it give us the key? That pile of loot there? It might, I don't know. we might have had to pick it up. When we first started the Avallac'h playthrough, the very first Avallac'h playthrough, when we first came to Velen, this is one of the very first quests we encountered. It was, I think, the first quest we encountered when we were in Velen. And at the time, we just had Siri traveling with us. And we hadn't yet turned the horse into Rudy, so we still had Boom Fuzzy with us. We still had the purple horse with us. And we rescued the dog, and then we found out this whole story. The dog is a wraith, and it was trying to help its master. After you get the treasure, you read the letter, and you get the treasure, and you kill the bandits. When you come out, it triggers a dialogue where Geralt starts talking, and the dog is there, and then it vanishes, and then he has this comment of, "Oh, the dog was a wraith." And at the time, I was like, you know what? At one point in the novels, we were told Avallac'h was a wraith. Let's give him a wraith dog for a pet. And so I spawned in the dog.
The other one,
as travel companion, and we have had it ever since. All 3 Avallac'h playthroughs, right from the very first beginning of the very first Avallac'h playthrough, we've had that dog as a travel companion. We just kept him. Avallac'h in the novels didn't have a dog, but he did have a lot of pets, and it didn't list them all. So we ran with the assumption, you know what? He probably had dogs. He had everything else. He had tons of animals. That was a thing with him. He had this massive horde of monsters and animals that went with him everywhere. And Geralt started listing some of them off, but then he went on to point out that, you know what, there's just too many of them. I'm not going to list any more of them. He just got a bunch of dumb stuff with him. So, we went with the assumption that, you know what? Avallac'h likes animals. He's probably gonna have a dog. I think if a dog showed up, based on the way he was in the novels, if a dog showed up, he would have kept it. So, a dog showed up, and he kept it. That was our translation of it in the game. 2 paths, do you want that one, I think? Let's aim this way and look at the map and see what it says. Orton has a merchant, doesn't it? Alright, let's sidetrack into Orton. Go. Why ain't our horse moving? Our horse is not moving. There we go. Sidetrack into Orton. Pretty sure there's at least one merchant here. Orton and Claywitch both have a merchant. One of them has 2 merchants. I can't remember which one has 1 and which one has 2. There's at least one merchant here, so we'll go sell stuff. Oh, did we kill her? We might have. I don't know what we did in this playthrough. Yeah, I think we might have. I think I usually do, don't I? We didn't in the second Avallac'h playthrough, but we usually do kill her, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember her name. Did we do that quest yet? Dog's Life Search the Abandoned. Oh, do we need to use Witcher senses? We probably need to use Witcher senses. We can go back to that in a minute. It's a Witcher contract, isn't it? We did, there it is. How did we end it? Does it tell us? Okay. Yeah. We did the ending when we killed her, so. Yeah, Mum's not coming home. We killed her. Okay.
Wait! I've something for you!
Did we do your request too? Wait a minute. I know who you are.
It's me, Millie!
Yeah, I remember you.
Of course I do.
I have a gift for you.
I don't think we've done this quest in the second Avallac'h playthrough yet, has we?
Someone's nice. You've got to thank them.
Did we? Well, I think we killed everybody in this playthrough, didn't we? I think we killed him too.
I best be going. Auntie says I'm not just very far from home.
Wise words. Be careful. Thanks for the gift.
Okay. One of the playthroughs we did, we just went through and killed everybody. I don't remember which playthrough it was.
You sure it's still no unicorns? In exchange for your help?
Speaking of kill everybody, I hate you. Much better. Can't stand abortion bitches. Neither can Avallac'h, so we can play Avallac'h love friendly. Where's the merchant? There's the merchant. I know we did a playthrough where we just went around and killed everybody, and I don't remember which playthrough it was. It looks like it might have been the Regis playthrough,
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
because all the quests we have been running into with the save file, everybody's dead. Yeah, those are the pants we usually have in it. I should have kept us. He ain't wearing any pants right now, is he? Right. Buy those back. I know we just sold them to you. I put it over there. Oh, we're carrying Dimeridian. I forgot. That was the whole reason we were looking for merchants. That was why we were looking for a merchant. I completely forgot. You paid almost nothing for that. We shouldn't have sold it to you. We're not worrying about money in this playthrough. This save file though. So unless we want to buy stuff from. Buy stuff from the rune, right? Then we need money. gonna pay 27 for that. Okay. Let's go back and look at the inventory.
Farewell.
You're the same guy that was in Crow's Perch, the quartermaster. Do these glitch you out? We were having trouble remembering which pants glitched you out and which pants didn't glitch you out. These are gonna glitch you out. I can see these are gonna glitch you out. Okay, climb up on a roof so I can actually see you. There we go. Yes, they are gonna glitch you out. Okay. We had some that weren't glitching him out. It's because of the addition of the Geralt Doppler we're using. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's because of the version of the Geralt Doppler we're using. That's what's going on. Alright. So, we sell those to this guy because those zucchinis. There's some that we can use with this version of the Geralt Doppler. I just...
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Wait, we didn't take them off of you, did I? I did, okay. We already have that, right? I think so. Okay.
Farewell.
So we got rid of Dimeridian, which is what we came here to get rid of. And we were on our way to the rune, right? He wouldn't have said that either. They had him saying so many things that were so incredibly not law-friendly for Avallac'h to say. There we go. Move that. Move this stuff over. We don't want to accidentally sell it. I know how I flip through the inventory really fast and end up selling 12 of those. This is registering as we didn't read it, right? Wait, put it back. Can we read it? Don't let us read it? Won't let us read it. Okay. Thought we could click on it and it would show it up close or something. Yeah, it's showing that we can read it, but it doesn't let us. That's weird. Mouse is running away. Do we have anything else to put in the stash while we're here? We could put more food in the stash while we're here. In the second Avallac'h playthrough, every time we saw her, we killed her. And after like 10 or 12 different times of seeing her and killing her, when we came back to the village again, as soon as she saw us as we started to enter the village, she just ran off screaming. Mounted combat. You know, I never... There is one quest that I have never successfully completed. We're in a funny little graveyard. Where are we? But there is one quest I have failed it every single playthrough. Fight Isle, which way are we going? Oh, we're actually going the right way. This so rarely happens. So we just want to keep following this road, get to the boatmaker's hut, then follow the river up. Guess we'll keep our Naginata out. But what's the name of that quest? It's the one you do with Gillamy. And when you're mounted combat with Gillamy. I can't do the mounted combat in this game. We have gone through the test runs over and over and over again, the actual run, the race thing, and I fail it every single time, over and over and over again. I have never successfully completed the mounted combat quest that you do with Gillamy. Because I can't do the mounted combat. I'm blind in one eye, and I think that might be what the issue is. I have trouble. There's a merchant here. Isn't there a merchant here? Wait. Where do I think we are? Yes, there's a merchant there. I see you. Wait a minute. Merchant.
Greetings.
We're now gonna have to run our back.
Yes?
You have that! Why do you have it? I have no clue. Of all the people to have it, why this guy? Well, now we know where to look for it in the second Avallac'h playthrough, because we were looking for it in the second Avallac'h playthrough. I didn't know where it was.
Yes?
What is that? No. Okay. You're not the one we wanted. Okay. Oh, Christmas hat geese. My little Christmas geese are running around over there. I like Christmas geese. No. Stop running away. Come back here.
Ah, ouch.
How far did we want to continue on this road? Do I remember? Did I say? I don't know. I forgot. We go to the boatmaker's hut, right? And then we follow the water. Is that what I said? That's what I said, right? Are we on the right road and going the right way, though? No. We took a wrong turn. I know where we are. Okay. Wait a minute. That bridge we crossed was the wrong turn. Where did the boat maker's hut go then? If we came across the bridge. Wait, there's the bridge. Go back across the bridge again. Alright, stand there a minute. Oh, the boatmaker's hut is where the shopkeeper was. Ah, okay. I get it. So we wanted to stop when we got to the bridge and go this way. There's a monster over here. Also, autosave just reminded me. Yes, can't save game right now because it's in the middle of autosaving. I know. Try it again. There we go. Autosave just reminded me we haven't had a manual save in an hour and 37 minutes. Somehow that place can be liberated and then people show up there. One of my playthroughs, I can't remember which one, we had people there. And I don't know how to get them back there again because I haven't seen them there again since. And I don't remember seeing them there before that. Are you a loot log? Wait. You are a loot log. And it looks like Forktail has already been done because it's not attacking us. See, drowners over there. Lindenvale's ahead of us. You know what? He needs to meditate. We got a place where we stop and meditate at Lindenvale, so we should do that. There's that area where there's just random bags laying around. There's like 5 of them, but where is our horse going? Where are you going? But I don't remember where. They're just like in this field at random. I don't see any more. Also, Siri in the novels would have done exactly that. She was perfectly fine sitting and waiting and doing nothing while everybody died around her. Hi, Rask. You coming up? And there are 3 merchants here, but do we need a merchant? We need meditation, but let's
Trusty arms
see.
for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
This is that one where when if you have the subtitles on, the words going by. Ah, we haven't done that quest yet in this place. Here. Okay. The words going by are not the same as the words he's saying. You have diagrams? We'll buy diagrams. Okay. One thing to sell you. 2 things to sell you. Guess that's it. Wait, don't we have dismantle and ashes? Yes, those. Let's dismantle those. Do we have anything else to dismantle? Dismantling stuff ends up giving us more stuff. That's why I like dismantling stuff. Because then the more stuff we dismantle, the more stuff we have to sell. So now we have things we can sell you. And we didn't have a minute ago. What you pay for jewelry? You're a low level for jewelry. We had over 50,000 a few minutes ago. Oh, we bought those diagrams. It must be the price of those diagrams that made it go under 50,000. But we just went over 50,000 again, so we're good. Nothing there is duplicated. Crafting items. We don't have some of the bolts yet? I think we can only get them from Hatori, right?
So long.
Can we do a thing? We're gonna do a thing. And also, I need to move my leg because it's starting to hurt. Okay. Let's get away from the people. Turn the bird on.
I travelled through time and space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom for a time.
Yeah, and organized, aren't you? Yeah, Hatori. It says juggler elf. Hatori, there you are.
I'd give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
We just killed Hatori. Yeah, we did. Oh, we got rebellion. There they are. All those things we were missing. Hatori had them. And wow, does Hatori have a huge inventory. Well, there we go. Let's go back over here and sell all the stuff we just looted off of Hatori.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
You have an axe in your wall. I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Show me your wares.
We just looted stuff off of fellow blacksmiths, so we have stuff to sell you now. We have all our bolts now, and we have rebellion, but not. Wait, we have rebellion, but not Sparta? Is that possible? That's the little stiletto one, right? That's another one we wanted. Okay. Much stuff we looted off of Hatori's dead body. I think the character with the biggest inventory, if you kill him and then loot him, I think it's Sultan. Sultan's the one we initially discovered that with. We had to kill Malmadon. We were at Karamaran, and Sultan was there, and I can't remember what we were doing, but we weren't trying to kill Sultan, and we accidentally killed Sultan, and then I just realized his body's lootable. And so we looted him, see what he had. He had this wild, insane amount of loot. It was just a ridiculous amount of loot that he had on him. Oh. can we do that again with Zoltan? Also, Zoltan has, when we spawn him in, he's been prone to crash the game before, so make sure we, I think he's under a different section, right? No, he's under this section, okay. I forgot we had a mod to change what he looked like. He's not going to die. Interesting. I remember Zoltan glitching out. I know it doesn't look like Zoltan. We have a mod change this way it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna walk away and see if I can get far enough away from him. He's gonna follow us, right? Let's see if I can get far enough away from him so that we can try to save and reload. But I think he's gonna follow us, right? Yeah, he's gonna follow us. So we can't. She's running away from us. All the villages are running from us. No, she was the only one running before. Doubt that's gonna work on you. No, I didn't think it would. It froze him so he stops following us, so he'll start following us again in a minute. Combat music stopped. Your arm's still glowing red. Have we done that side quest here yet? Combat music started again. Can we talk to you? I can talk to you.
Worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you.
Yes?
Won't have anything to sell you. We need, yeah, you guys can keep fighting. It won't let me reload the game until I got far enough away from him. We saved just before we spawned him in because I remembered him glitching out the game before. Also, what time is it? We are right at 2 hours. Okay.
alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Syria.
Yeah, we had a mod on when we killed him accidentally that time. You shouldn't be able to kill the main characters because they're coded so you can't. But we had a mod that overrode that. We had the you lose your head, you lost your head. We had the not random encounters. Kill them all. We had to kill them all mod on at the time.
Led through many worlds, many times.
So I think we can't repeat it without that.
It was then that
But
Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere.
who else can we spawn in? We can spawn in Avallac'h and kill Avallac'h. Avallac'h drops apples also if you kill him. I don't know why. Eridan doesn't drop loot. Hilmer doesn't drop loot. Hilmer drops loot. Miasak doesn't. Radovid. Wait. Radovid is coded to drop loot, but you never see his body? Oh yeah, we turned Radovid into gals. I forgot.
Don't stand. Help
Okay.
me.
Poor gals. Anyways. Radovid is coded to drop loot. You loot his slippers off his feet. Secondary, that's the ones we wanted. Who here drops loot? Some of these drop loot. Crossroads Barkeep, I would assume you drop loot.
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Yeah, I did drop loot. We'll pick it up in a minute. See who else drops loot. You drop loot, don't you? Can't see if you dropped loot, but whatever. Ilihal drops loot, and he drops loot that we want. We're just killing people for loot. That's all we're doing right now. Grimace drops loot. Lapella drops loot. We're actually gonna fight? Tapella's fighting. I didn't know he was coded to fight. Oh yeah, there is a fight scene there where he will join you in the fight though, isn't there? And he can't be killed. So, reload the game. Crashed the game because we reloaded in the middle of a fight. Alright. I think. Wait a minute. Let's. test our mod. Why not? You were secondary character, right? It's having trouble loading. Not sure why, but it frequently does this. Are we going to have to reload you? Moving kit is not responding. Yes, I can see that moving kit's not responding. I didn't need you to tell me that. What I'm trying to see is why is it not responding? Disc are you running off of? Because I don't know. Are you in here? You are not. I think Wilton Kit might be running off of one of the full hard drives. I think that's what's happening. I want Z, not mod. Did we take that off? Oh, I might have. Now I see you. Okay. So we want to search Guzzler? Guzzler went. Guzzler. Quest secondary NPC. Character NPC. Secondary NPC. Okay. And Sultan. There's a Sultan and a Sultan Chiefy. Main NPC Sultan. Characters. These. Shops Care Smith Sultan. But then there was also a Zotan Chevy. Just Chevy. Okay. Add those. Let's see. Character swaps. Really? You have a character swap. I don't remember your character swap with you. Character swap with Sultan, though. Okay. So. Sultan Shefe. Where do we find it? There it is. Okay. Guster. Where do you go? You don't seem to have that here. That's interesting. Well, while we are here, where is the mod that had crashed? There you are. Can I move you up? Does that move you above? I had a version of this mod on here already. If so, I need to rename one of them. But I don't see it on here. Did I take it off? No. There it is. I see it. Okay. So, move this one down. Now save this one. Now you should be where? Wait, it's gonna save you near the top, isn't it? It does. Okay. Try to load again. See if we broke anything. I don't know if what I just did fixes Zoltan so he becomes killable. What we just did works on some characters and not on others, and I don't know what the difference is. There's probably an additional code on some characters. Dare we try to let you full screen?
The curse that held him up.
It's over 2 hours also. Rascal's gonna need to take his medicine soon. I'm gonna have to stop soon. I was trying to think, when does he have to take the second one? Whoops.
The curse that held him up.
I'm gonna do this again. We changed the order of 2 mods just now. Which could have caused the game to suddenly be... Nope, I'm not gonna. Like it did the other day.
The curse that held him up.
It's not getting a chance to load at all. Right? Because it's just dropping out as soon as it starts to load. Which could be a mod. I can tell by what the code is over here when it starts loading. If it's the vanilla bug, it always stops at 1,800 megabytes. And if it's a mod, it'll stop at a different number.
Jennifer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage.
Yeah, so the number's still going up right now.
This was his name. Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt. And
Should go all the way up to 2,000. and then the game will load, which it is doing. This where it hangs in loading here, usually that's a mod that's causing that. Usually that is the HD graphics mod. That mod takes a lot more power to load. Alright, come back over here. Let's make yet another save. There we go. Let's see. Spawn in Sultan again. Right, secondary. Looks like that doesn't work with Sultan. Yeah, that doesn't work with Sultan. So let's load the game again. Yeah, we've been able to kill unkillable characters by doing what I just did, changing that thing into code. But then some characters that doesn't work. And I think it's characters that have an embedded chunk that it doesn't work with. Because it doesn't work with gals. It doesn't work with gals. And Gills has an embedded chunk. Embedded chunk file.
Avallac'h told me of beings who commune with the NLLs. They
So,
can be found in every part of our world. In Velen,
let's go back to the ones that we know do die. Which was you. You. Also, why is blood being bright? Almost neon red. I don't know why it did that. You. You. Just said the wrong one though. So let's do it twice. There we go.
Let us hope.
Just blew him up. Okay. Okay. Let's loot these guys. killed a bunch of merchants here so we could loot them. We are also now overburdened from all this loot that we just picked up. This allows us, though, to get anything off of Gremist. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have Gremist yet in this playthrough. Not playthrough, but save file. And we're not playing through this save file. We're just amassing food and all the tomes, spell books. Before we go back to Camargue. So that we can explore Camargue, because there's no merchants there and we want to stay there a while. So we will have food, which we do have now, enough food.
And if my breast
And
with fox tallow.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords
the
and
books,
strong
the
maces
spells.
for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the
Which I
ladies.
think we have all but one of them now.
Show me your wares.
So, let's sort items by weight. There's that 25 pound hood. It's supposed to be 0.25. And it's 20 pounds. 25 pounds. Ah, no, not those. We're going to keep those. That was the whole reason we killed Hatori, was so we could get those bolts. Gone down 100 pounds already. Oh, this stuff was heavy. We've got tons of stuff here now. Gone down 200 pounds already. Wait, do you have another diagram? You have another diagram. You just keep adding diagrams? Still got another over 200 to go before we have some of these twice now. Wait, no, we have some that we didn't have before. Really? Okay.
So long.
We can sell other stuff at the other places here. Also, was that the version of your coat that we were looking for? Or is it the same as the one we've already got? 8%. 8%, 8, girl, 8 in there. I think it's the same as the one we got. Can we put more than 3 things on it though? Alright. Quinn, Igni, Erden. This is the one that has 5. Okay, this is the better one then. Okay. Yeah, one only has 3 slots. Even though it shows 5 slots, it only holds 3. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. And the other one holds 5 slots. They both show 5 slots. We just got pushed by that dog.
Want me to sit and wait while others risk their lives for you?
Yeah, she was extremely well protected with everything. She should have stayed with him. You're the same merchant we just saw in the other village, except you had green eyes and now you have brown eyes.
Got anything interesting?
But otherwise it's the exact same one. We will sell these, except that's difficult to get. We probably won't need it on the save file, but in case we do, we'll keep it. I'm more surprised how much weight this stuff takes down. The weight's going right down really fast. Wish we could sort the food by type. That's the one we want. We got 2 of it now. Okay. Do we not have anything else we want to sell you? I guess we don't.
Farewell.
Which means we don't have any reason to go to the merchant there because he buys the exact same stuff you do. And we're close enough to our horse. Yes, we are. How much do these weigh? Those are quite heavy. Okay. Let's move. Balance twice. We don't need you twice. Okay, looks like all of them are here twice. And they're all quite heavy, so. It takes a lot of weight down to move them. This also, didn't it say 27 pounds? Yes, it did. Move that as well. Doesn't weigh much. There we go, down under overburdened now. I knew we had something that was heavy. Because we were suddenly overburdened. We were over 700 pounds there. And even selling everything didn't take it down. Much less overburdened now. I think our horse's inventory is reaching a point where it's starting to lag. There's a delay now when we click on stuff to move it to the stash. We should probably check how much weight we got on our horse, because our horse may end up getting overburdened. Okay, our horse isn't close to overburdened yet, but it's getting there. How much does that weigh? That only weighs 5 pounds. And these books don't weigh anything either. Quick sort. You guys don't weigh much. Where is all the weight coming from? Is it still all these? Oh yeah, it's still all these. Okay. Okay, let's move these two, because I hardly ever use those two. And there, we're not overburdened anymore. Yeah, the camera was zooming right on tight on him because it was overburdened so much. So we're gonna go stop and save over here because we're over 2.5 hours and I always get stuck on that dog. We're over 2.5 hours now. And I gotta go do Rascal's medicine.
Quick, hide!
Because he has a vet appointment and he has to take his medicine different today than he usually does because of it. So. Oh yes, he knows all about us here. We killed everybody. The bear dies. I don't know. I don't know what ending we got. It should say, doesn't it? Doesn't it say in the quest thing which ending we got for that? Completed. Bloody Baron. It's not the family matters. There it is. What happened? What did we do? Oh, we did the Pella version. Okay. So we actually fought the we did the Pella version where you end up fighting the Botchland for this playthrough. That's what we got on that save file. And the Baron ended up staying alive. That's the ending we got for Family Matters in this save file that we're using here.
Where's the armies from?
So they left. The wife. What happened to her? She went to shot, passed out, and like a coma state or something. I can't remember. And they carried her away to the mountains. Alright, 2:41. 2 hours, 41 minutes at 15 seconds. 2:41 makes it sound like it's 2 o'clock, and it's 11:18 here. 11 o'clock. Rascal had to take his medicine, so I gotta go get his medicine for him. And gotta go do all the vet stuff. So I'm probably not going to be doing another episode until late tonight if I do another one at all today. Don't know. We'll see.